For this, I'm sorry. Anywho, what's up, everybody? This is MV here. I'm just calling myself MV for this video because I am thinking of actually changing my channel name and my username because I don't know. I just feel like that people for some reason just don't like my username for some reason. I don't know. I have that feeling though. That's probably why people don't really look up my name, and I'm like, bruh. So I get annoyed, But yeah. So anyways, today we're gonna talk about the new feature item shop. First though, I'm gonna go ahead and take a look. Like I'm not sure. I mean, look, show y'all what the new item shop is. Here's Tintin. Beware when you like this update. When you try to use praise scrolls, for some reason it takes forever to load. So yeah. So you're gonna have to wait like I don't know, like in like 10 minutes or more every time you use a scroll. And for some reason, it keeps saying that Moonlit Scrolls won't load when I don't even buy Moonlit Scrolls. In my opinion, y'all, don't even waste your money on Moonlit Scrolls. They're just wasting money. They're basically like valuable scrolls and quality scrolls mix. They don't like they barely like they're like 100% not that good because they don't even like I mean, yes, it does have like 2,000% chance of getting SS rank items, but that's only 2,000% chance. Esoteric scrolls give out 12,000, and valuable scrolls give out 100%. But for Moonlight scrolls, I mean, it does say 2,000, but literally all the time it acts like as if it doesn't even have rarity, which is annoying. Anywho, this is a new feature. This is what the new feature items are. The new scientific ninja tool, shooting star, custom ninja outfit, the Type 4, glimmering surge, armor. Also, sorry for a bit coughing. There were some issues with my throat for some reason. I think it's like mucus or something. I don't know. I don't know. It's one of those days, people. It's just one of those times where you forgot to clear out your throat so that you don't have problems with it during the video or before you even talk. But yeah, I'm trying not to cough so I don't gross y'all out. You know what I mean? But yeah, when I went to when I went to see if I could get the new items, the only things I got was the female outfit and the shooting star. Now, when I got these two things, the shooting star in particular, I don't really make my character as female, so I don't really use it. So I don't even think I would count as beginning this unless I actually decide to try out the female outfits because you got that injury make for a reason. I think I don't know. I decided to upload my save data and then try to get this accessory or this outfit. I'm this close to drawing my phone right now. Jeez. Fun fact, like just a heads up. At first, my phone was like At first, it was like it wasn't working at first, but now it's getting its volume like its sound back, but it's kind of blurred out half the time. Plus, I don't even. Plus, I think it only works on the alarms. I don't even know if its volume in general will work anymore. But yeah, it's still old. I might need a new one. Anywho, though, uh, so yeah, after I uploaded my save data to make sure I keep the scientific ninja tool shooting star weapon, I went to try to get these horns or this outfit. I said and slash or, you know what I mean. Only thing, like I used up all my scrolls and only gotten the blue. And since I didn't like that, I straight up left the game and then downloaded my save data to get my scrolls back. And I bet y'all guys are probably thinking, what? I bet you guys are probably thinking, hey, if you said you used up all your scrolls, then why you have those? Why you still have like 45 valuable scrolls and 37 esoteric scrolls? If some of you actually heard me, I guess I don't know if I guess sometimes people will miss the fact that I'm talking. Anyways, like I said already, I've I've uploaded my save data beforehand and then made sure to download it if I didn't get what I want, because using the cloud actually is a good trick for me that I use to avoid waste of time scrolls. Like if my scrolls were wasted for nothing. And as proof, I got the weapon over here. Beware though, I don't know if it's just me, but earlier when I was trying to do this, for some reason the end shop was glitched enough to where it looked like Sakura was like kind of scary. Like literally, it was like the whole character was like pitch black with just literally her eyes showing, and her hair. I think I don't remember if the hair was black as well or not, but it was creepy. I was like, okay, that's kind of creepy. So I instantly left the game because I did not like that at all. I couldn't leave. I couldn't even enter the thing or anything like that. It just got stuck on that screen. I mean, that's basically two reasons why I closed that game right away. One is because I was stuck, and two because it was creepy. Anyways, here's the new weapon: Scientific Digital Shooting Star. It has a wait. Huh. I kinda thought the range would be different. Oh well. We basically showed it. We're basically gonna just show this anyway. So, and we're gonna make a build with this thing. I decided to keep the outfit because so far one of my range builds was actually pretty good, but I actually can't decide whether or not I would go with this build or this build, because look, it has the same. It's basically the same with different skill accessories, but it's the ninja tool and ultimate that I keep. The reason why I have Heaven Concealed as my other builds ultimate is because sometimes if you end up having one of those, you end up being put into one of those VR missions where you have to fight a boss, like Kurama for example, those giant bosses, you can use something useful like Heaven Concealed to do that nice damage. You know what I mean? But most recommendedly, but yeah, I would 100%. No, but yeah, I would 9,000% be sure that you equip uh I'm waiting for the text to reverse back, but it's a long text. Basically, you just use the Buddha statue's secret technique for VR missions, because when you try, I guess this thing is actually very good against uh giant bosses. Like for example, the Goomba boss. I forgot how to say the frog's name. Don't judge me. Or Shukaku boss. Or Shukaku's actually, in my opinion, very annoying to deal with. Like you try to use the statue, and then sometimes he would spam that stupid shield attack, and that actually somehow doesn't do any damage when it's activated. I'm like, bro, you should have done at least half the damage or more. But no, apparently damaging it during the activation of the shield doesn't count as damage or something like that. It counts only like tiny as heck damage against Shukaku. Shukaku is very annoying when he spams that shield, and Kurama's more annoying when he teleports. That's why I only use this jutsu when he's knocked down, or at least right after he teleports. Because if you time it just right, just like just about right. You can basically hit him right where it hurts with this jutsu. And to be precise, you're gonna hit more. You're gonna do more than just hit him where it hurts. You're gonna hit him all over with them fists. Okay, that sounded stupid. I regret doing that, but I wanted to see if you guys will laugh. I will do stupid things to make people laugh. Don't judge me. I will not do hot pepper town challenges though, unless I'm actually that popular, which I'm probably not because like I only got like hold on, hold on. 49 subscribers. I only gotten 49 subscribers. I'm pretty sure I had more than that once, but I don't remember. All I know is that like I've noticed. Okay, so basically I've noticed that some of y'all were watching my videos. Well, actually, barely, because I'm not that popular. But it doesn't matter. If you see my video, please like and subscribe. Don't just like be like one of those YouTuber moments where you end up liking, like you end up watching a video and then you all of a sudden just don't care about it anymore. Like, come on. I don't know why I just stopped to watch, and I regret it. Why did I just witness? Also, what the heck? I'm gonna ignore the fact that I literally see someone trying to nail a nail on some sort of bug that looks like it's armored. Kind of reminds me of Armor Titan. It's a joke. Come on. I'm gonna question why I just witnessed. Anyways, you know what? For this build, I'm gonna go ahead and encrypt this. But in my opinion, y'all, in my personal opinion, there are certain ultimates on the attack type that I do actually like. Like, you know what? Let's take a moment to talk about this. For example, like we already talked about this here being useful against bosses, but it's also kind of useful against enemies as well. Like if you use this jutsu on top of the enemy, you would either most likely 100% one shot everyone in the area, or have some of them somehow survive because there are some gaps, small gaps in between the attacks, which may be crazy. Right now, like, but imagine if you imagine like this is just I can't stop stuttering. Why me? All right. Basically, this is just like this is not this idea I'm about to say right now is not 100% real or accurate or like basically related to any players. But just imagine if in the middle of the jutsu while you watch trying to watch them, get oofed by your jutsu, you nowhere see one of them just slowly just dashing side to side or doing flips to avoid every single fist and just stay in that one certain area just to keep dodging it, showing off your skills. Be like Michael Jackson learned ninjutsu. Literally, picture that in your head. Or like, if Ultra Instinct Goku was in the game. I guess this is an example, okay? Also, I'm not famous, okay? But I'm wanting to be for YouTube because I like when I okay. So my this word talk moment here. I started doing making videos because I noticed that whenever I watch a YouTuber play games or uh, do certain things to make people laugh, like do entertain people, it makes people like it, and people like it. Like they show the likes and subs showing that they like it, and it's the YouTuber is entertaining them, and uh, doing like making everyone laugh, happy, or liking it in general. I kind of want to do the same, and that's why I started doing this YouTube channel because I want to be like the YouTubers, be able to make everyone happy by making them laugh, making them feel good about themselves, all that stuff. That's actually the main reason why I started YouTubing. That and also because I want to be a YouTuber as well. They're cool. Literally, certain YouTubers that I've watched inspired me to want to try YouTubing. Even though I'm not really good at it, or there's just barely anyone watching, I still want to because basically they're like basically they were basically my inspiration of YouTube. But that's not the only reason why. Some people in real life are also inspiration. Like for example, my siblings inspired me to try to be nice. Inspired me to wanna help those in need. And my brother-in-law inspired me to uh, be more open and also to start streaming. Like I see him stream on Twitch and all that, and everything it just seems cool. I'm just gonna go back to the game. I'm just gonna go back to talking about the game because this is supposed to be a gaming video, and I'm just trying to like I'm just having a conversation out of nowhere. Yep, I'm probably boring y'all. Sorry. Let's get back to the video, okay? So hold on. I need a drink. I need to drink my monster. Honestly, fun fact: my favorite monsters are the original flavored and the white monsters. I just like the taste. Okay, so besides the funny thing, like if someone gets lucky and not get hit by any of the fist attack from this secret technique or anything like that, this thing's actually pretty good. Like it's actually good. You can get them by surprise with those. Like if they're trying to protect the base or something like that, you could just surprise sucker and just literally launch a rain of fists, giant wooden fists onto them. Like imagine combining this with Heaven Concealed. I always pictured that, but I never got a chance to do it because I never had anyone to combine it with. But yeah, though. Uh, Also another thing, I had this idea by the way. Imagine if all four, if the whole squad, like four people squad, in the VR mission used this on Kurama while Kurama's down. Like imagine just like all four of them just instant one shot Kurama, or at least got him to where he's like 1% health. All right. Speaking of Kurama, we're gonna go ahead and start. We're gonna go ahead and start talk about Kurama Link mode. Well, not gonna take long, I think. Kurama Link mode, it's actually kind of one of my favorites because it looks cool and also because it has that nice abilities. Like for example, it uses Kurama's chakra to heal you gradually, greatly, and like well, basically it covers all your health. Greatly increases your physical abilities, covers your ninja cooldown, and grants reduced cooldowns for yourself and allies. And you can use a technique, an input technique, Fake Fox Blast, to blast your enemies. But it's like a straight line, kind of like picture just like picture Neji's 8 trigrams palm coming out of Chromo's head instead of out of Neji's hand when he charges up at you, and he doesn't charge up at you. But yeah, basically in my opinion, and also it's very good speed, and also it covers your health continuously until the mode runs out or until you use your fake Fox Blast. But yeah, though, in my opinion, this is like I would say this is like I think an A rank. I'm giving it an A rank because sometimes using the Fox Blast is not useful, but everything else about it is. Unless you get one clapped by literally a certain thing. But since I'm talking about that certain thing, let's get right to this part. This one, this jutsu was actually one of my other favorites because it also looked cool, and I mean beyond looked cool. Like I would literally enjoy seeing the animation of this every time. But yeah, basically, for this technique, all you do, or your character does, is just wraps their arm up with that, with their, I forgot what's called a scientific ninja tool. Also, fun fact I learned about Kawaki. Apparently, that whole changing his arm into some blade stuff. That's not part of the karma seal. Okay, I found that out by doing some certain research. Basically, his body was modified when he was a kid. I think I don't know when, but he was. But Kawaki's body was technically changed, like as in like he's like a scientific ninja tool, or it's just his arm. I don't know. I never really actually think of it up close. All I know is that I seen him only do it to his arm, but it's still, but still, like basically that's what it is actually. His arm, like let's just say his arm for now. Yeah, his arm is a scientific ninja tool, not his whole body. But like, yeah, it's not part of the karma seal. It's not part of the markings. No, it's just the whole his arm changing shape, like a blade or a shield or something like that. No, it's all just scientific ninja tool. He was basically modified, or his arm. That is, I don't know. But his karma seal, on the other hand, is what makes it is what does the blast. Basically, you use your arm to pierce your enemy, stunning them, and then you use your karma seal to literally disintegrate them with a giant blast. And it also instantly destroys anyone near the character or the enemy the target or at least around and near the area. Basically, this thing's a one shot if you're not interrupted or if you get hit by it. Okay, now here's the thing. Here's one of my other favorites, Koto Amatsukami. Wait, did I just say that without? Wait, did I just say that without messing up? Koto Amatsukami. I'm gonna just take a moment to try to not get excited for the fact that I said that without messing up one bit, and not to mention twice. Anyways, Komo Amatsu. Okay, now I'm starting to mess up. Koto Amatsukami. Koto Amatsukami. Yeah. Uh, Koto Koto Amatsukami is a Shisoi's DLC's secret technique. Technically, I like this one because of the infinite sub ability. You know what I mean? Basically, what this does is that it basically when you activate it, it takes you to the first stage where or either you or everyone, I forgot who, or I don't know. Uh, basically, if it uses a genjutsu using Mankiko Shuriken to have your allies making allies use Sharingan to protect them from ninjutsu, and that's a lot of Sharingan to use subs, like a lot of subs, man. Seriously. And with the second command, you can activate the Jutsu's confusion, the confusing. I'm not gonna read that part. Basically, the second command basically makes blinds the enemy screen with red smoke with that literal symbol on it of the Sharingan, I'm sorry, Mangekyo Sharingan, and also removes the beneficial status effects. That part I did not remember. I think it means like, I don't know what it means, but I think it means removing status effect. I don't know. But anyways, it basically also reverses their controls as well. 8 gates I honestly did not like. Okay, like look, I only used it like I think 2 times or 3 times. I don't remember. But I barely used this thing and I already did not like it. I like the animation and all that, don't get me wrong, but I kind of don't like it. But for those who are skilled with it, like in general, then I'm going to explain this just for y'all. So, 8 inner gates formation. I was wondering when that was going to happen. I don't know. I was hoping not. I was hoping you it would wait. It would wait longer, but my chest hurts. Still alive. Don't know why I said that, but I just got that from some. I just got that from somewhere on TV, and I'm sticking with it. Anyways, basically all it does is it unlocks all 8 inner gates, and you basically are basically a red taijutsu Chad that has your ninjutsu slots switched with these Chu techniques that you can only use up to 5 times. Night Guy and Evening Elephant. I think they're both connected on the 5 times only use 5 times thing, or if it's each of them use 5 times. I don't know. I think it's connected. Like I don't know actually. All I know is that no way. I think it no way no way. I think Evening Elephant is just literally the same thing, and Night Guy is just the final attack. Yeah, I remember now. It's not it's completely different. I'm an idiot. I was reading that wrong this whole time. But yeah, though basically you were able you will be or you when in this mode you will be able to shoot out uh these weird it's shockwave attacks that uh I think I actually don't know what it does. I think all I know is I think is that it does damage and it gets annoying when uh 8 users attack me with it. It's very annoying. Like very and this and it's a night guy attack. It's actually actually a bit OP against certain amount of players. Like I think it can hit multiple targets, but only if they're like close to each other or they're like lined up. I don't know. All I know is that you jump in the air and then you or not jump in the air. You literally charge at them with a literal kick with the cool red dragon animation following you. But after you kill your enemy, you also die as well. That's like a crazy thing. And there's also other stuff too, but I think the only ones that I would like is only ones I like is I think either Kamuy, but mostly either Planetary Devastation or the Buddha statue. I don't know how long I just took just to try and talk about this jutsus, but wait, why did I just waste my own time doing that? Anywho, I hate myself in so many levels right now. Anywho, let's get to the main thing. So basically, this build is not for online matches, sadly, but I'm thinking of making builds up for that. But only if I can actually make a build that actually does work effectively. But for this build, I'm gonna go ahead and try to. Oh, I actually forgot what I was gonna use. What was the second jutsu? Oh yeah, it was Chroma's. It was Wrestling Rampage. So basically, this is my to-go build for VR missions when it comes with boss battles like Kurama or Gyoki, the Eight Tails. By the way, if you guys keep getting confused about who Gyoki is, it's Eight Tails. Like, it's literally the name of Eight Tails. Each tail beast has a name. Like, I will literally, you know what? You know what? I'll name all of them right now. Shukaku. Wait. I'm sorry. I always pause whenever I uh try to name them all suddenly, but then my brain's like trying to catch up with what I'm trying to say. There's Shukaku, Matatabi, Izubu, Son Goku. Uh, I always don't know if I Koku or Coco. I don't know. I always forget how to say the Five Tails' name. Like his name's like people always get his name pronounce his name so confusingly that I always get messed up his name. Sorry. I always just say Cuckoo or something like that. But I don't know. Uh, Syn like, Saiken? Yeah, no, yeah, it's not Saiken. Dang it! I haven't. I need to start. I need to start calling Tail Beast by their names now because now I somehow forgot the Six Tails name. Saiken. Yeah, Saiken. I was right. Never mind. I thought I was messing up because I thought I said it was an I, but it was an E. I'm stupid. Yeah, Saiken. What goes after six? Seven. Which one's seven? Eight? Oh yeah. Tomai, Gyoki, and Kurama. This also one time on Google I looked up what if like if Eight Tails had original name. Apparently there is a name that some people call it. They call it Juby. Yeah, they call it Juby. Anyways, so basically this is my to go build, and I decided to go with this right here. Main reason why, because Battle Hardened. Actually, technically, the Battle Hardened skill is not different. Actually, now that I think about it, this is basically. Wait. I just realized this whole build is basically the same thing, except the only things that are different is the weapon and the sub. I'm an idiot. This right here was my should go set, but I ended up going with this because I forgot I was making something new. I'm gonna just stick with it because this is a new build. This is a new build. I'm going with what I got. Wait, then how am I supposed to repeatedly use my ninjutsus if I need them? Dang, I'm an idiot. I'm gonna just test it out. I'm just gonna test this out on I don't know what I'm gonna test out on. I'm gonna go ahead, actually, you know what? I'm gonna test out on practice mode because that's actually one of the good places to start practicing your builds because like when you start trying to be creative with your builds, you also end up to know how to use them in particular. Like for example, one time I tried to make a Amaterasu build, but I completely didn't do it like how I thought I was gonna do it because I ended up completely forgetting how specifically I completely didn't not know how my build was gonna go because I didn't know how to set it up and all that. That's why they have practice mode on here. That and also VR missions. One of the main reasons why I say VR missions because the monies, the points you can use for the Shinobi boosts and stuff. That, and also because NPC bosses are a bit more tougher than the ones on Survivor Exercise.
Time to test my strength.
Hey yo, that looks cool. I might make an outfit for that. I might use this. I might use a snowman outfit actually to make it look good. Like yes, it's like Frosty with the frozen hands. Don't want to mess with the cold hands. Okay, so we on. Okay, so this is the guy we're gonna. You thought? Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Hey, yo, this is cool. That's cool. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this. No. Come on with that jutsu. I dare you. I dare you. I'm gonna wait this time. I'm gonna wait you out. Psych! I'm taking my time with this because this bow is mainly for Rama bosses, but not the weapon though. Not gonna lie, this weapon's good. Now who am I gonna randomly jump out of nowhere? Okay, the triangle is also good. Ryukin! Ryukin! Also, for those who are... Also, there's no copyright infringement from this because I'm gonna say this every now and then. I don't care. Literally, I'm not gonna say that I claim any stuff, anything. Like if I had random music on, and you know you end up thinking that it's mine. No, okay, it's not mine. I don't make anything besides combining drip. Come on, Conky. But anything, but other than that, I'm not gonna hit with that. Look. I'm not doing any of that copyright stuff because I'm not claiming anything. I'm not saying I made anything or claiming it, okay? Like, I forgot what I was referring to, but nah, I forgot. Dang, Kakashi! Kakashi just got clapped. And that's the big bang. Of course, Monkey. And they can't be fast because of the mist. I feel like I should have gone after Zabuza. Okay, so the healing and all that's actually good. Because my health keeps going up every time I defeat an enemy. I use my sub and my ninja tool. All three are good healing abilities for like certain things. I don't know. Basically, Raging God Medicine is only available on attack types and range types, or 4, I mean, sorry. And but for so the emergency exit and battle hardened, those two things are good on any build. So I think if you use those two with any of the builds, plus using a healing item, like for example a heal tag or moonlit medicine or raging god medicine, you can end up having a build that has a lot of healing plus some good damage with certain jutsus. And I forgot what I was gonna say. And also basically this combined idea that I have for a build, it's like basically let's just go for it. Let's just go use let's just use this range for example. Like any of these range types, both of them use raging on medicine and emergency exit. But with the accessory skill as well, which is battle hardened, it's also a good boost of healing. Basically, like this range type, for example. Basically, it's like actually good for like I think I think I might have made a good build because basically like I might have actually made a good build. Basically, it has like the accessory skills and all that's good. Basically, choose the bomb skill with the healing skill and items or jutsus. It's good for healing. So like like basically this build is actually good for self healing and also um um damage as well. Like literally the like for example my build right here that uses Amaterasu based moves like Amaterasu or Inferno style Flame Lightning. Those two use fire burn. I mean those two attacks use burn damage, which is good because it's useful. Wait, I kind of want to look at something right quick. Like I said, it's only for attack type. Okay. Like this build is good, in my opinion. I mean, you can basically make up your own builds, or use the accessory skill idea, but like with a different build. Basically it's good. Like I like this build personally because one, you can use the burn damage to damage them over time while you're fighting them, and annoy them with that other burn damage moves as well, if you know what I mean. I'm referring to flame lightning. If some of y'all didn't understand that, and I can just use healing to end up healing myself if I need to. Like for example, if I need to sub out an enemy territory, an enemy combo, and I need some healing just in case. Boom, emergency exit. Or if you want, you can also use time space hop because this way you can also defend. Like you can also defend yourself. Like basically be invincible for a bit unless you randomly attack them. And after using this, it reduces the ninjutsu's cooldown times will be reduced, which is cool because you can basically you can use these multiple times if you want to. But I'm decided to go with the healing because I like healing. But yeah, that's like very much what this build is basically about. Basically, it's about the damage and the healing. Basically, it gives you the continuous healing while you can use continuous damage. But it also depends on entirely on how you fight. Like for example, if you want to end up being able to be able to have your jutsus do more damage or uh, continue with the negative effects like status like basically like burn damage or poison damage, you would need a different top skill like I think power and spades and fudge, I forgot what the other one is. You can also use it all geared up as well. Um, and also spiteful spirit, which is a skill where Lincoln Lincoln I always mess up the word. Don't judge me. Pretty much extends the amount of time that enemies suffer from status ailments. Basically, in short, it increases the burn damage. The time, the burn damage time, like increases how long increases the burn damage more, like how long, you know, all that stuff. I kind of like this more because the mask, but I also like this because actually I like this one more. To be honest, hmm. Might also change that way this looks as well. I'm still keeping the skills. I just want to see if I can change the way it looks to match the weapon. Because the weapon kind of looks like I have either uh, pixie dust in my hands or if I had like freezing hands. So I'm like, wait, what if I used the frosty outfit on my character? You know, that's what that was like in my head. I'm debating on whether or not I should keep this build or this build because I might switch one of these out with a defense type build for that, you know, defensive abilities again because I like using defense builds. You know what? I might actually just keep both of these for now because I mean, technically they're both useful because one of them uses Heaven Conceal to damage the other enemy, while the other one does different. Actually, that gives me an idea with a certain jutsu. Shiradu. Basically, now it's a combination of Amaterasu, Rinnegan. Basically, it's like a combination of Mankiko Sharingan, Rinnegan, and some other details like I don't know. Also, if you guys are wondering about part, like, I don't know, actually, never mind, I forgot. There we go. Now we got two certain jutsus builds. I also decided to change it, and also decided to change the Amaterasu thing, but I kind of want to keep the Amaterasu. I also decided to use Flame Control, which is also extra damage, but you know. Also, fun fact about certain Sharingan users, I've noticed that like, I've noticed that that their Sharingans are actually more specifically detailed than expected. Like for example, Itachi, he has his right Sharingan uses Amaterasu, while the other one I think uses Genjutsu. You think that's common? Well, technically, yeah, but except Itachi's left eye is a Tsukiyomi type of Genjutsu, meaning he has like, which basically means that he has more control of his illusion than expected. If I'm correct about that, I don't know, but actually that's not a good example. Let's go with Obito's Sharingans for example. That one's good. So Obito's Sharingan has a certain kind of detailed ability. If you think about it, like I know it seems stupid, but hear me out. Hear me out. So like you know how Kakashi is able to use Kamui from long distances, but also but also later on in the war series, like in the like also like in the war, he uses Kamui to exit Obito's other dimension. Basically, Kakashi's left Sharingan is different to Obito's right Sharingan. And I know that sounds stupid, but like I said, hear me out. Basically, Obito's Sharingans has two kind of different but similar abilities. For example, if Obito had the same ability as Kakashi, he would have probably ended up he could have easily ended up using Kamui from a long distance as well. Have you ever done that? And if Obito is able to phase through the objects, why doesn't Kakashi? And if you guys, if you guys are saying and if y'all are gonna say that's because Kakashi didn't know he could do that or something, well, that's also an incorrection. He wasn't able to in the first place because come in because then Kakashi would have ended up using the similar ability as Obito during the war episode where he fights Obito in the other dimension. You know, like how Kakashi was able to damage Obito when Obito was facing through Naruto's Rasengan, but since Kakashi was in the other dimension, he damaged him in that plane of in the other plane of plane of in the other plane. I'm just going with that. I don't know the dimension. To how is because when Obito faces through things, part of his body, like for example his shoulder or stomach, when he faced through Naruto, Kakashi saw it in the other dimension and literally just punched it or damaged it. Now here's a nice detailed part of the of what I'm talking about. So like Kakashi, fudge, I'm already losing track of my brain cells. Kakashi and Obito's Sharingan, both of them got specific different Kamuis. Obito's Kamui allows him to phase through objects, and Kakashi's Kamui is allows him to bring things into different dimensions from a long distance, or also bring them out technically. But they both are capable of taking themselves into the other dimension. So in particular, when Kakashi used both abilities in the battle of Kaguya, that was because Kakashi was given both Sharingan eyes. Well, not eyes in particular, but the chakra that manifests the Mangekyo Sharingans into his eyes. Obito's Mangekyo Sharingans to be exact. And I'm not gonna lie, that was the cool part. And what's cooler is that he also had the other Sharingan's ability when he had both. When Obito gave Kakashi the chakra to manifest both Sharingans. Like for example, Kakashi when Kaguya tried to stab Kakashi with the ash bone, he literally faced through it like Obito did. Boom, mind blown. So yeah, the fact about why it's just said about how the Uchiha's Sharingan's abilities are different in certain ways. It is how it is. I don't know exactly about Sasuke's though, because I honestly didn't really notice this detail until like I don't know a month ago or something, and I ended up still didn't bother to research Sasuke's Menkiko Sharingan because I didn't really think of because I didn't really have the time to. But after this video though, I might do some research and see what Sasuke's abilities are. Sorry, that was a random burp. I did not know where that came from. I was just talking. It happened. But yeah, though I'm okay. So basically, right now I'm debating on whether or not I should either use Amaterasu or um, Inferno style flame lightning. I mean, not flame lightning, flame control. It's because of the damage I'm talking about. But I like the stun moment when I can stun them. I think I'll wait. Using their defense, the flames remain for a period of time and burn anyone they touch, dealing continuous damage. Interesting. Okay, so basically, I want you to look at Amaterasu and Inferno Style Flame Control. The only difference about these two is that one of them tracks the enemy, and one of them stuns them for a fat second. I kind of like want to have the moment where I can stun them for a second, then attack them. But the other part of me wants to use a track and flame ability. Hmm. Then again, though, stunning them for a second so that is actually more useful because then you can be able to attack the person a bit more. And plus if they try to use a jutsu, you can just stop them right away with a jutsu. I mean, flame control burns them too, but it doesn't stun them for a second to stop them from using a jutsu. So basically, for example, if you see a Madara user about to use that if Majestic Destroyer Flame, this flame control right here ain't gonna stop it. Amaterasu can, but not flame control. So I might actually need to stick with what I got here. So yeah, I made two different kinds of range builds that basically are kind of similar, but now a bit more different. But I will try to use this attack type build a bit more because I still want to try and learn how to use the scientific ninja tool shooting star. And again, like I said before, I did try to get the outfit and the accessories. Believe me, I tried, but I did not get any of them, and I did not want to end up having no scrolls over a waste of time. So I ended up using the cloud, which again, if you guys want to keep your scrolls but also get the items that you want, I highly suggest using the cloud. Like upload your save data to the cloud, and then try use the scrolls. Because if you get absolutely nothing, or if you just don't want to end up using all your you just don't want to end up having no scrolls, even though you got one thing particular that only appeared after you used the last amount of scrolls, you can just download your save data from the cloud, and then you get your scrolls back, but you won't get the item, or you won't get the other stuff. I don't know. Either way, though, that's how I do it, and it's a very very good way to make sure you don't lose your scrolls, and then not end up having one of those moments where you're like, well, this is a huge waste of time. Why did I just waste my scrolls like that if it's not gonna give me absolutely anything? But yeah, though, I mean, technically, this build actually, you know what? I'm gonna make this build a bit more active than uh yeah. You know what? I'm gonna make this build more fighting type than usual, like than how it is, because I kind of want to be able to fight enemies a certain way as well. I think I'll go with Planetary Devastation. So basically, this build it's kind of more attack type for combat VR missions, but if you guys want, you can also use it for uh I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm an idiot. You can also use it for the trying process. I'm trying to let my brain process right quick. You can also use it for when you had something, but then you forget it 100% because the brain doesn't want to cooperate. I actually did forgot what I was gonna say. I don't know why. It's so like there's been heat waves going on over here, so most of the time my brain would not work with me because the heat waves are very annoying. Okay, I kind of like this outfit a bit, even though I got this one right here. But this one is your canceled out abilities, not your damage for your ninjutsus. I'm thinking I'm gonna go with this because one, it has the stats I think might benefit my attack build, and plus it has that core animation thing. I don't know, like it has that kind of arm thing that kind of gives out the vibe where that you're gonna use your arms as a shield. Okay, now I feel like I want to equip the now okay, now I feel like I want to equip this right here because it makes me feel like a karma seal, but I don't want to end up using it. I might continue looking for the outfit. Hold on. Kind of wish that a skill wasn't different like this because now I guess now I'm a bit triggered because I want to max health. you have one of those Anbu vibes going on, but then you just don't want to feel, you just don't feel like dealing with certain issues on how to make it or something like that. I don't know. I'm just forgetful. Hmm. Now I kind of want to. I kind of want to use it different. Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't like uh, shorts in particular. I just don't like shorts in general. But I'll save this because the black color kind of giving out good vibes. Actually, I kind of like the black color now. Kind of making it. Hmm. Kind of want to try something now. Hold on. Okay, I actually kind of like the way it looks right here. Yeah, I kind of like the way it looks like that right now. Don't know about the mask, but I wonder if I can wear an Ambu mask with this. Imagine you just see this right here. Just like a little, little monster face right there. The fox mask kind of actually looks good. I just completely forgot that I'm taking so long just to customize my character. I'm so sorry, y'all. I did not think this was gonna take long. Wait a second. Them shades actually look good. Look at that. It looks like I'm about to draw hands. And it's battle hardened too. I'm not gonna lie. It looks like I'm about to draw hands, literally. There's also that black cat accessory, but that's only if you deflect an attack or reflect an attack, which actually looks cool. But I kind of can't use it because Han's mask though is actually good. It's good. Looks good as well. So I don't know. I'm gonna go with the mask because it looks cool like this, doesn't it? It looks cool. So yeah, we got the stuff, we got the thing. Don't know why it took so long to customize this, but look, when I'm into making mixed outfits, like combining outfits to make them look cool, you should know I'm all out on that. All right, so now we're finally gonna use the build. I'm sorry it took so long, but now I'm prepared to
Huh?
beat up some
No.
NPCs. Also, I know I said I was gonna uh use this opportunity to like I know in my last video I said I would um like I know in my last video I said I would do an online match, but it's a heat wave over here, y'all. Come on, bear with me. Like, I might or might not decide to, do online matches for y'all. And I got blue screen, y'all. I'm gonna have to make a second video. Sorry. I don't know what happened, but I don't know what happened. It. Oh, dang, that's loud. I got blue screen, so I'm gonna have to make part two right quick when it's done loading. So please stay tuned.